Hello people watching. I don't even know how to start by introducing my videos anymore because it's different every single time. Anyway, we're just going to crack on. So, we're going to Venice today, as you can see in the title. We've got like the most civilised flight that a person could possibly have. We leave the UK at 3 o'clock, so it is currently 11:36 in the AM. We arrive in Venice around 6, so we're going to go out for dinner there. We'll try and film a limited amount now and just get on with the Venice thing because I'm sure there's going to be lots to show of that, so I don't want to like bore people. See ya in a minute. It's so cold! This airport is like the nicest airport ever. We're getting a water bus into the centre. I don't really know why, I think that was a bit of a mistake, but it was the first thing we saw when we got off. And we were just like, okay, we'll do that then.
This is cool.
One of the most beautiful places ever. I now understand the hype.
You might want to do it now because... How are you feeling?
It's incredible.
And that's the first gondola I've seen.
Oh my god, like honestly, this place, I mean I know you can't really see right now, we're just down a back street on our own, just walking to our hotel. This isn't very useful as a video, I'm sorry you can't see anything. It's, what time is it? It's like 8:15. It's weird because obviously I've seen it in pictures all my life and it's even better in real life. We've arrived at our hotel. Will's just stood here crying.
I asked for ice cold water on arrival and they've gone out of their way.
They said
as soon as we arrived.
They said a whole bunch of them had like a debate on whether we wanted ice or like on water or just ice. Never come into a hotel that's had such a warm reception, and this place is so nice. This bed is so comfortable. Just literally couldn't be happier with this place. We're just sat on a poncho.
Ponto?
Is this a ponto?
A pontoon.
A pontoon. On our own. We've got takeaway pizza and we've got Prosecco on the balcony. So I just have like two things to talk about before I go to bed. So first of all, Venice, wow. Second of all, well, who are these people, right? Okay, so lots of people have told us, get away from the centre, like, get out of the centre, go to the back streets, get lost. Who are these people that aren't getting lost? Who is that about? Who came here and
we didn't just get lost, though.
And also, like, where's the centre? Because St. Mark's Square is, like,
Not the centre.
it's not just that, is it? So, am I just, like, missing something here? But also, like, what? So, I'm gonna sleep because a lot has happened in here. And it's not used to it. I just like need to rest now. It's just been a lot today. And Venice is just a lot, but it's amazing. I feel like everywhere you look is just wow. Will's shaving cream has erupted. Anyone got any tips? I mean, it's not going to be helpful because it's obviously like would have dealt with it by now.
We doubt, but why do I need tips for? I'm so confused.
So, but anyway, he's basically shaving cream's just gone everywhere in the bag. It's fine because it's fine. I have a fun interactive game. Everyone, go into the comments now or later, whatever suits your boat, and comment what your favourite colour is. Let me know. Just let me know.
What are you doing?
Just let me know if you have a favourite colour.
What are you doing?
Okay, leave it there.
Nobody's going to comment.
If you don't have a favourite colour, then don't comment, and that's going to be my way of justifying the fact that no one's commented, so. So, it's raining outside, that's fine, but we're having breakfast in bed. Which is nice because Will never gets to have this because he's normally the one that makes it. We actually overslept by an hour because for whatever reason Will's phone didn't update with the time because it's an hour ahead here.
I should have just done it.
And it
I
didn't.
assumed it would have done it automatically.
So yeah, it just didn't. Like loads planned for today because it's our only full day in Venice. We're just going to go all out, like there's so much exciting stuff happening. At the end of this video I'm also going to tell you all the ways to price cut here because we've already realised a few ways that could also improve your experience but are much cheaper. So we're going to share them with you at the end of this video, so stay tuned for that as well if you are coming to Venice. But if not, for now, enjoy just watching it. Will's been eating for half an hour. Does anybody know what Venice is like in November? Because that's when my birthday is. I'd like to come back and for a few more days, because one day is just like not enough at all. So if anyone does, there's a comment section. When in Venice, do you get me?
You're acting very strange today. I like your poncho, by the way.
It's actually really good. So I got this from Poundland, and it was £1, and yeah. It's raining, which is fine because actually it's not fine, but whatever. I think it stops. Oh, this is so annoying, it keeps coming off. It stops apparently at 11 and it is 10 to 11, so I'm hoping and praying that it will be over and then we can just enjoy it.
We're still in Venice.
We were here last night, this was just empty, and now it's just packed full of people. So this is obviously like people on day trips, or maybe people are just scared of the evening, perhaps.
Maybe. Well,
there's only a few cruise ships left in September, so I think that's good, but in August it'll probably be mental.
The thing is, it's so annoying because it feels like we're trying to justify it, like, although it's raining, it's still gorgeous. And I know that sounds ridiculous because you're like, oh my god, it's in the rain, it's the only day there. But it's like, it's absolutely stunning.
Pictures, I was sort of thinking that this place wouldn't be that exciting, but as in Mark Square, but it is incredible actually. And there's so many colours because of people with their coats on and stuff. It's literally so colourful with everyone and their little umbrellas and stuff. And these pigeons are making my day. I love pigeons. All-time favourite moments of Switzerland was the water fountains, and they've got them here. Feelings about it?
Well, I don't know yet. Yeah, feelings are great.
I didn't get any. We are going to this library that's got like really old books that you can step, like they're set up like a staircase. Okay, whatever, you'll see it. So we've actually now been in an area where there is crowds, and it was a very different vibe. I now understand it, and I just kind of think like we're on our own in this alleyway. Like there's literally no one here.
It's so easy to find places though that
there's no one, and like we've had this so many times.
It's the middle of the day.
Yeah.
It's 12:15.
And there's been like so many places where we're just completely on our own, and it's actually much nicer. Like the places, the back streets are much better to go to. So do that if you come here. By the way, it's not raining. Books in a gondola. Okay, honestly, if you come to Venice, you need to go there. Like, wow. There wasn't that many people in there, to be honest, and I didn't get to show like the whole thing, so I'm just going to put some pictures here. It was absolutely amazing. It was just so weird, and I've never seen anything like that before, and it was really cool.
It's the places you just come upon by just walking around that are better, in my opinion.
Definitely better than St. Mark's. I think this is where we're going to come back to get the gondola tonight. Just got pizza, massive slice. What? It's absolutely amazing, but it's so busy, and now I completely get why people are saying get away from the crowds, because it's actually really not enjoyable being amongst so many people. We've walked 8 miles.
No, we haven't.
We have. So basically we've come to the staircase, which is one of the things that was on my list, and it's really good because they do student discount, so it was €12 for both of us. After this we're going to go back to the hotel. But we needed some more walking. We're back at the hotel just briefly because we were just like reaching the point of just exhaustion. Actually, Will, can you turn that down a bit, please? So we asked where the best place to go for a gondola is, and he said do not go to the Grand Canal because apparently they just don't like talk to you, and they just smoke and they just don't care, and it's yeah, it's just basically not recommended. So we said go to the Jewish ghetto, and he pointed out like a specific place. That's where we want to go, that's what we're going to do. We're going to do it at 4 o'clock. We thought we were going to do it in the evening because we thought it'd be better, but I asked him and he said that actually it's not really worth the €20 difference. We'll probably then go and get another ice cream at Fantasy Gelato because that's what we did last night and it was amazing. They did like the best Oreo ice cream I've ever tasted. But yeah, we've had an amazing day, although I would say that we both said that we prefer Venice by night than by day, and that it's much calmer and you can go to the busy places because people just aren't there at like 10 o'clock. It's just kind of way calmer. So that's the plan also for tonight, is to hopefully head back to some of the places we went that I couldn't even get my camera out, it was just too busy. Feel free to like at this point in that little section down below. Be nice. Feels like we've been walking for like 10 years to get here. We're nearly there. Mambo Italiano.
Hey, mambo.
The boat in the port where I'm stopping.
Okay. A bit too much.
So this is our Prosecco from the man at the hotel.
Should we drink out the plastic cups or straight out?
Ciao Davide, ciao! So we started from the Jewish. I studied Japanese at university.
Wow.
So I can speak intermediate, upper intermediate Japanese. Yes, it's a code, it's like a horn. And these canals with the blue tab with the gondola are reserved for gondola, but they don't respect.
Really?
No. In Venice they... col mio mi desiderano, se mi faceva fira, ve lo potei pensare, ve lo potei pensare, ve lo potei pensare, che se me pareva.
How long have you been doing this?
Since 2014.
2014?
I did the concourse
Sprinting.
A little sprint. A little sprint.
That was the best experience, and we had the only female gondolier woman in the whole of Venice, and she was the second person to pass their test anyway. She was amazing. She was absolutely amazing. Yeah, we had Prosecco on it. It was amazing.
We had Prosecco. You tasted it for like a little bit.
I don't like it
I've
very
had
much.
about 3/4 of a bottle.
So we're in this restaurant because basically they offered us free drinks to come in, and it looks,
it's
really
nice as well.
Everyone's just so friendly. Like we've just only had one person not be friendly to us.
They're trying to get business. Let's be honest.
But they are stood and they stood and tapped to us.
They're so nice.
And
you can tell it's genuine. Like you know the difference between somebody who's like, "Thank you for shopping at Clinton's." You know that person.
We all know that person.
We all know that person. These people are not like that. They actually care.
We were the introductory people, and now there are people here. If we came back, we'd go back there because it was so nice. So, Google Maps. Apparently,
This is the way.
the hotel is that way.
This way.
Honey,
This way.
honey, this is a dead end.
The way.
What? You found a tiger, baby. 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 Venice is better by night.
So much better. Bless you. Oh, bless you. It's always 3. It's always 3. Okay. Once in a lifetime.
Okay. So.
What the hell kind of statue is that?
So we're going out to go and get ice cream. So I also thought I would just mention that the meal that we had out was actually completely free for us because we managed to because we managed to bring that many people in. They were like no, don't pay.
That's when we were
But obviously
like-
that isn't something that will happen just for anyone, so I didn't know like whether I should say it or not, but
fortune favours the bold.
yeah, we were like, we've just had such a lucky evening. Like, we had an hour-long gondola instead of half an hour, and then that.
Just
so
us.
we've just had such an incredible time here.
Free Prosecco the entire time.
Free, literally haven't paid for alcohol once. Yeah, we're going out for an ice cream. Woo! Gonna sit in Mark Square, and then that is the end of this evening. We have literally walked so much, it's crazy. It was all amazing, and tomorrow we leave and we go to Dubrovnik. That will be the next video, just in case you didn't know. Please watch that. If you're watching this like far in the future, then obviously Dubrovnik will also be up as well, so check that out. Ice creams. It was so much more quiet yesterday, and we sat up on there, where those people are sat, but it's completely busy today, so that's a shame. But yeah, bye bye Venice evenings. Oh, we're leaving. Bye bye Venice. So we got ourselves a private taxi. There's literally no one on this massive bus. Oh my god, I can't leave. I literally can't even face it. Stop. Good morning. I'm back in England now. I obviously said that I was going to be giving some tips on money saving or going to Venice. So my top tips are going to a gondola. You absolutely need to do it. It's definitely like the most sort of iconic thing about Venice. At the middle of the day, all the way up until I think it was about 6:30, it's €80, and then after that it's 100. But apparently it isn't any different after dark, and you kind of just see less. We were recommended not to do it then, so you can save money by doing it earlier in the day. You can also save money by finding someone nearby that also wants to do it and split the price, especially if you're not in a couple and you just want to do a gondola ride. You can literally just like see them and go, oh, do you want to go on the gondola? Do you want to split it? And then you can end up spending like just €20 to go on it, which is, you know, a lot, obviously a lot cheaper than spending 40 each. The other thing is, in Italy they have a service charge on each of the tables before you even sit down. They'll charge you for sitting there basically. One thing you can do if you go up to the restaurant, if they're like asking you to come in and they've got no one there, what happened with us, say okay, we'll come in but we're not going to pay the service charge. Is that okay? And then if they say yes, then they won't put it on at the end. You know, you'll leave like a normal tip that you're okay with leaving. You are really trying to scrimp but you do want to eat out. Like it might be a way around it, is that you're helping them to get people in and they're helping you by taking off what could be like a really high fee depending on certain areas. Don't sit in Mark Square. They'll literally put like a €25 or more service charge on it, and you will just be completely robbed, and the food isn't very good apparently. The other thing is, if you're really trying to save money, just get a takeaway. Like go in, get a takeaway pizza from somewhere that's been recommended to you, and just go and sit on like a pontoon and eat it. Like honestly, that'll probably be nicer anyway, just to be able to watch the canal and like sit wherever you want. We did that, and I think that was probably the best thing. Like it was absolutely amazing. One final one, just for luck, is to just try and do stuff that you see. Maybe try and like look on Instagram. Like all the stuff that I did on here I found from Instagram, like the staircase and also the library. And the library was completely free to go into, but you could buy a book and things like that if you wanted to help, which would be really great if you go. And the staircase was really cheap, and they did student discount. I knew that before I even went. So much less touristy. We were up there completely on our own up this staircase, and it was such a gorgeous view, and we didn't do any of the kind of mass tourist stuff, which I've never actually really had anyone tell me that they're really worth doing. And just like walk around and like just try not to do the touristy stuff because everyone's there, it's manic. Try not to go in peak season. Going in July and August isn't really worthwhile unless you don't have any other choice, and that's kind of when you're doing it. It's just going to be crazy. It's going to be like a ridiculous amount of people. September was a good time. 25-degree heat, fine. Obviously we did get rain, but that could happen at any time. You don't need to be there in the sun basically. Like it doesn't add to it, it just makes it more hot and stressful. Those are my tips. I hope that was somewhat helpful. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you do have any questions, please do not hesitate to put them in the description, and also press the little bell so you can get notifications as to when my next video will be up, which will be Dubrovnik, unless you're watching this far in advance, in which case then that will already be up. Thank you so much. Bye.